Hey everyone, welcome to I Just Watched, another episode of Unboxed. This is, well, I mean, technically it's Absolute Carnage, but it's Carnage. Third version that they've dropped, the Hasbro specifically dropped, part of the Venompool Build-A-Figure wave. I know zero about Venompool, but I know you know more because you play the game that he actually like debuted on, right?
Yes, because he's from a different Earth, and he's in the game Marvel Contest of Champions. There you go.
So, because I know that that's where he debuted, right?
I think so. Yes.
I don't remember him. Like I remember seeing him there first.
He's in the comics.
Before I saw anything else.
He's in the comics, I think, as well. But I think he debuted in the game first. If I'm not mistaken.
So. I could be wrong. If we're wrong, let us know down below. If you they made Venompool in the comic first, but I swear I thought I saw him in the game first.
In the game, he looks cool, but seeing him as a figure, like he looks so much better.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because at first I was like, I don't know if I want to keep him, but then I got him, and I looked at it and I was like, and I technically still haven't put the pieces together because as you can see, you can't see. There's his face. I was looking for body parts. I was like, there's his face. Yeah. So I haven't put it together, so he's still there. But I was kind of like,
this is the I think the last waves for 2020.
Yes.
So
along with the
it's actually a really good wave, to be honest. I
definitely like Carnage, obviously. I definitely like Phage. Morbius, I kind of actually do like. I'm just like hit or miss. But compared to like the other Morbius, I think this one's definitely better.
And then you have venomized Miles Morales, and obviously
venomous Ghost Spider or Spider.
Ghost Spider, right?
Yeah. All right, everyone. So there has been multiple versions of Carnage. Eric used to have the first Hasbro version. He was alright. Like he was nice.
Yeah, he was alright. I replaced him because I bought a Marvel Select one.
Yeah.
But the problem with Marvel Select is they always make their figures stupid tall, and I'm like,
they make them Tinder height.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, those are kind of meant for statues, and I understand that. And, but so this is the third one because the second one came with an axe.
Yeah.
Little thing you can attach on his fist because with an axe.
Yeah.
Which I really wish that this figure actually got, or at least some
kind of attack, because I feel like. At the very least, Carnage always turns into a scythe, an axe, some kind of blade weapon.
You know.
So his figure,
he's a Terminator from Terminator 2 that's just liquid and just turns anything into weapons. That's what he is.
So he should always come with at least one. But I mean, that's kind of a pet peeve. It's not a huge issue. It doesn't make me like the figure any less. One thing we got on this figure is that finger that Carnage always has.
Right here. We'll show you right now.
Like that finger, bro.
This little finger. This little black one right here. He's like...
It's like his... like if he's a Velociraptor with that one thing that goes...
Exactly.
Like, that's his finger.
But we always get that. And I think one thing you did point out is, like, if they ever made, like, a deluxe version of this figure...
Yeah.
With more, I guess, weapon accessories.
Just a nice-ass version of him. Like War Machine... But with a bunch of accessories, like for just add-ons for weaponry and stuff. Oh, I think that would be super nice.
Whenever you take him out of the package, he comes with this head from the, I believe, the Absolute Carnage comics.
Storyline.
This is whatever it's. As you can tell, he's very skinny.
Yeah.
Right by the head because he's basically a skeleton during the comic.
If I remember correctly.
And he has this little like spiral thing. Classic Carnage head.
Which looks pretty.
Which right here looks pretty. The difference between this head sculpt to the other ones in the past is now it's textured. The black, I guess the black lines are textured.
Cool. So they're just not on there.
They're not painted on there, and that goes for the whole figure itself. All this black is actually textured in, so you can actually feel.
Yeah, it's like embedded.
So he comes with this little, I guess, backpack.
Yeah.
With a little back piece right here.
Keeps his weed in there.
Comes with tendrils. You know, so just to show more venom or Carnage thingy.
Yeah. And
you got little tendrils coming out on the arms right here, which I think the one thing with the tendrils is I wish that some of the black actually went onto the tendrils.
So it would look less like an attachment, more like a piece coming from him.
Exactly.
I feel you.
So I mean, but other than that, I mean, there's no biggie.
Bro, like that's the monster that we know and
Cassidy
love.
right here.
You know
obviously you can take these off right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you don't have to keep it on there.
And then you even have more of a classic look.
Yeah, so now you have like a classic look where he's just...
Oh, hell yeah. All that's missing, bro, is his right hand turning into something like weaponry.
Exactly.
That's actually, it's really nice looking figure, dude. And I love the fact, like you said, the fact that almost like the black veins of the symbiote are textured this time versus just being smooth.
Well, just being painted on there.
Yeah.
And it's all over the body, all over except for the tendrils, obviously. The one thing we get with this figure, though, right here.
Claws.
We get claws on his feet.
Hell yeah.
The previous ones, they only had little boots. We can go. His head goes that far up.
Damn.
So he's looking for something that
He said God.
goes down this much.
He said the devil.
Exactly. Full 360 head.
He said, oh, Satanas, bro. He's
Arms go up this high.
Cool, go a little bit higher.
The one thing we do get with this figure, which we didn't get in the previous ones,
we love
butterfly joint.
Oh, I love that.
There's not much.
Yeah,
it
it's
goes,
not as drastic as like Deadpool
or Spider-Man. But he can go this far back.
Like his
this
is
far forward.
His is more in the chest area than like theirs is more like in their actual back. But it's actually dope. The simple fact that he has it, you know.
Exactly. Double jointed elbows, so he can bend this much.
Damn.
So he's curling.
That's quite a bit.
He's curling right there. He's like,
Yeah. He said, I'm on the phone.
He's a menace.
Yeah, he's a menace. I didn't know J. Jonah Jameson was Carnage.
Exactly.
Spoiler alert.
So wrists go this much, goes this much down, full 360. Ab. Now we go ab crunch.
Yo.
Go far big.
Go far back.
Far back. Yeah.
He go back. He
go back this much, and then he go.
Damn.
Just like Phage.
Yeah.
The one thing about this one though, compared to Phage, is you don't get this.
Yeah, it don't pop out.
And then like the black lines stop right there, so you
Yeah.
don't get it inside, which makes sense because you don't want to get stuck there, and then next thing you know it's all scuffed up.
Especially since it's textured this time. That like I agree with you.
Exactly.
If it was just painted on, I think it'd be different.
Mm-hmm. Waist cut, so a full 360.
Cool.
Legs kick far up this much.
All right. Full 90.
Yeah, full 90. Kick far back, not at all because of lanachitas.
Yeah, so they just start going to the backside.
Do splits like this.
It's pretty decent.
And then he's double jointed knees, so he can kick all the way back this much. Sorry, the hand's in the way.
He could almost booty but he got them thick thighs. Though.
Exactly. The thigh cut.
Yeah.
The boot cut.
Yeah.
And then his ankles go down this much, and this far up, and then obviously you get the pivot.
Nice.
Little stiff right there, but that's because it's just a little clicky clack.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not really much to say much about this figure other than the fact that
it's actually really clean though.
It's the best Carnage figure we've gotten so far.
Yeah, personally.
From, like the 3 that we've gotten. I'm measuring this figure.
Yeah.
Let's see where he at.
Okay. He's like right at 6?
Right at 6.
Damn. Okay. Well, that makes sense though, because he's not like super tall either.
The thing is like even the previous Carnage figures, they were always
like right at short. 6, right?
Either 6 or a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Imagine, I don't know if this has ever happened, but a storyline where you have Carnages from different Earths come together.
No.
That'd be wild.
No. There is the story of Carnage USA where he infected the whole entire United States.
Yeah.
And then they had to like basically
like self-nuke.
In a sense. But
all in all, I really like it. I know Eric likes it. I can tell by the smile on his face. But no, like
I always like Carnage. I don't know why. I just have a thing for psychopaths.
Honestly, that's why we're friends. But I do want to hear y'all's thoughts, y'all's opinions down below, of course, and any comments, questions, concerns. As always, requests, comment section. We love to hear from you. But until next time, be safe, be well. Adios.
Goodbye.